taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Harden, Moses Malone out there with Hayes, and it's Murphy in at the point guard. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Serbiak. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Butler. Towns sets the pick for Butler. The 9-foot shot. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Butler.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Murphy against Rubio. And the basket by Murphy.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Down low, here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Malone.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. So here's Murphy. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The fader. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Harden against Butler. And the pass to Rubio over Murphy. Rubio misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murphy against Rubio. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. First team foul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Tomljanovic, guarded by Serbiak, and that one's good. Tomljanovic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Rubio, following the score by Houston. Butler feeling out a bit. This one for three, and the basket by Serbiak.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Here's Harden on the wing, defended by Butler. Puts it up. Harden, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rubio, the pass to Serbiak. Pass to Garnett. Pocket 6 over Hayes. And the shot is good from Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Tomljanovic. And here's Hayes. Houston moving the ball around. Harden kicks to Hayes. Malone left side. Over Towns. And too long on the shot.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Serbiak, no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Towns against Malone. The three from Harden. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garnett with a screen on Murphy. Here's Rubio. It's hauled in by Malone.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rubio against Murphy. Malone is doubled. Hayes the pass to Murphy. To end the drought. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Passes it to Rubio. Garnett dishes to Rubio. Kicks to Towns. Butler against Harden. The pass to Zerbiak. Shoots over Malone. Zerbiak, no luck. Rockets trail by 4. Tomjanovich passes to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Houston. And Minnesota has possession. The dish to Rubio. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Murphy. From deep, Harden. He can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Rubio outside. Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Butler in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Harden way outside. Another miss by Harden.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rubio looking around. Pass to Zerbiak. Fires from deep. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Murphy. He takes it in. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Murphy's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Timberwolves leading by 5. We've got Kevin Love. And it's Gugliotta in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
So here's Murphy. Pass to Drexler. Yao dishes to Murphy. To the paint, here's Drexler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Marbury. Love with the screen on Murphy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Rockets trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Murphy. Dives to the hoop. And it's Marbury missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Clyde Drexler. Cassell, the pass to Marbury. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Drexler. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes to Marbury. 3-pointer. Rebound by Yao.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
There's the pass to Drexler. McGrady outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That free throw missing. Houston making a switch. And it's tied up with that one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rubio the pass to Zerbiak. Inside, Towns. Sweet little floater. 5 points in the game.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
So here's Murphy after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Rubio against Murphy. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Murphy's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rubio against Murphy. Here's the teardrop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Minnesota. Houston making a switch here. Here's McGrady. Nothing on the board. From deep three-point territory. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves on offense. Pass to Cassell. Towns in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Malone. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
McGrady against Cassell. And he banks in the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that. .156 left here in the second.
Harden scanning the floor. Olajuwon, no luck. And stolen by Olajuwon. And he gets it to go.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Cassell against McGrady. Goes up from the top of the key. Cassell, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Tomjanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he drives in. And yes, it's good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Houston leading by 3. And here's Harden. Still scoreless. Dishes to McGrady. Harden with it. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Cassell the pass to Garnett. Now here's Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Cassell. Garnett left side. That one no good. Now here's Harden. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Showing they know how to play. Team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play. Chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Timberwolves trail by 6. Taking a look at the Rockets. Moses Malone out there with Hayes. Then it's Harden. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 3 slot. Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Count that one. Garnett's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Minnesota.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Garnett's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now Harden. He dishes it to Murphy, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Malone kicks to Hayes. Pass to Tomjanovich. Now Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Over Serbiak. Murphy can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Garnett with a screen on Murphy. Rubio the pass to Garnett. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Towns. Now the pass to Garnett. Rubio against Murphy. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Harden. He's got 5. Malone sets the pick for Harden. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Butler. Still without a basket. Towns, no luck. Harden against Butler. Harden dishes to Malone. With some arc, and Harden with the basket on the assist from Moses Malone. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murphy against Rubio. Here's Serbiak. He has 6. Back to Butler. Pass to Serbiak. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Serbiak's got 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Murphy. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And Minnesota has possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Serbiak. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden finds Malone. So here's Murphy. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. 12 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rubio with it. Outside Butler. From down in the low post, it goes. Houston leading by 9. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Murphy with the ball. Now Garnett defending. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Drexler's checked in. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And here's Harden for three. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Cassell against Murphy. Towns a screen on Murphy. And it's Towns missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
It's a floater, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
Free throw drops for Murphy. Houston making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Hayes. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for James Harden. And so Murphy hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Love with the screen on Murphy. Cassell kicks to Love. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Murphy passes to Malone. And the shot goes down. Malone's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Cassell. From deep three-point land, knocks down the three ball. Cassell's got his second basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here are the Rockets now. Now, here is Murphy. 14 points for him. Here's Olajuwon. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. Lob pass to Garnett. Love dishes to Garnett. Comes up empty down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here's Harden. They've got Ricky Rubio. Kevin Love out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Cassell. And it's Gugliotta in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Back to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Cassell. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And stolen by Love. Cassell against McGrady. Cassell gets the bucket.
Agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
Houston leading by 8. And there's the pass to Tomjanovich. Olajuwon outside. Over Towns. And it's Olajuwon missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Towns. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Olajuwon. Gasol against McGrady. Feeds it to Drexler. Pass to Tomjanovich. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 11. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now Rubio. Here's Love. And good. He nails it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Harden against Rubio. Shoots. Harden gets the bucket.
He can do just about everything offensively. Harden is one of the most prolific scorers this planet has ever seen.
Love outside. The Rockets pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Olajuwon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Minnesota calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. Now, coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Houston on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Passes it to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Harden against Butler. And another 3 for Houston.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The pass to Garnett. over Hayes. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Murphy inside, covered by Rubio. Murphy can't hit. Butler kicks to Rubio. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Harden. Back to Hayes. Inside. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Zerbiak. The 3. Garnett kicks to Towns. Rubio outside. Here's Zerbiak, covered by Hayes. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Houston leading by 14. Here's Murphy. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murphy against Rubio. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. 6 to shoot. And that one drops.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
1:06 left here in the 4th quarter. Towns has gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Murphy passes to Malone. Harden against Butler. They get it back. Malone. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Rubio against Murphy. Butler from outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Here's Harden, and Butler sends it back.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Houston, James Harden, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 8. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
James, the Timberwolves dancer. All right, the Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Here's Serbiak. No good on the quick three. And here's Murphy. So Houston wins it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.